Hello, here I'm telling a story. The Italian post office. Maybe Jesus was really Italian? Oh, I hear Italians are not only passionate lovers, they are also good at finding quick solutions. Many years back, Italy had a national strike. Now, a national strike is a bit like a full lockdown, but the reason is different. No one works until they earn or work better than before. And in this national strike, every work stopped all across the Italian nation. One result was the letters piled up in the post office so high. In this particular post office, people could no longer move about at all. It was a complete and utter mess. No one could move. Nothing in, nothing out. Well, eventually, when that time of no work ended, when that national strike ended, life had to start back up again, go back to normal. And you know what that postmaster did in that post office with the enormous heaps of post? No, not extra shifts for the poor posties for weeks to come. No, the postmaster brought in a paper recycler and sold to them all the massive piles of letters full of bills, demands, maybe even presents, floods of papers, newspapers, everything sold to the paper recycler, regardless of what it was. Loads of letters got lost forever, never to be found again. Now, that outcome to you is either an utter shamble, or, think about it, maybe you find it fully setting free. See, that's the way I think. A lot of people ended up not getting unwanted post. Like some bills were never delivered. And that was known. And some bad news was also not delivered. What a grace in that for the time it lasted. The post office was back to normal within hours, cleared and free to do new posts. And the postmaster also helped recycling and making new paper from old. And the post office made a bit of money too. What a head start. Now think of all the bills and demands and letters to be answered. All these worries disappeared from so many households for that difficult time, and then had to start afresh after. And all that by one postmaster's wise decision to give it all a fresh start. Many of us are beginning to feel that way about some social media. What if perfect and improved and artificially manipulated pictures of yourselves were banned? What if everyone had to post scruffy pictures of themselves? No more looking better than all the others. Everyone ends up being looking scruffy. What if all the past posts on social media were globally deleted on one single day and forgotten forever? A fresh start. And being more honest and more real. That's in a way what the Italian postmaster did in their way. That's why I think Jesus might have been Italian, because Jesus gets away all that weighs us down from the past and gives each of us a fresh, clean start. It is called grace and mercy. You know what? Life goes on. Life does not really depend on us, and it certainly doesn't depend on our looking good. But life depends on mercy. That's hard for us to swallow sometimes, but life does not depend on us and our doing. There simply are times we need to let it all go and start afresh. That's what I call a mercy. Life blossoms when Jesus gives us a fresh start. Try it. Live it every day of your lives.